To get started, I added 6 UV spheres and changed 5 of them to make them look like what they're going to look like while sculpting. To get them to look like this, you go to Object Modifiers and you're going to use Multi-Resolution and then click Subdivide so that it smoothens the sphere out. And then you can go down to Object Mode and click Sculpt Mode, and then it gives you a variety of brushes to use. And to start, you're going to use, well, I use the Grab brush to make the head. I'm just going to focus on one sphere at a time. The number 4 and 6 can be used to go left and right, and 8 and 2 can rotate it to go around. So I changed the radius of the Grab brush to so I can make the nose and the head actually look like a dragon head. And I can use plus and minus to zoom in and out. The next thing I'm gonna do is use Sculpt Draw so that I can make the eyes. And the cool thing about Sculpt Draw is that you can add and subtract. Adding just brings out the sculpt, and subtract pushes it in. You can only move an object like on its axes by being in object mode, so that's why I have to keep going back to that. And then I can indent, or I can bring out the nose more. And I can also flatten the bottom of the dragon. So that he's a bit different. Okay. And it will look something like that. I can also make the head bigger or smaller depending on how big I want the dragon to be. Alright, so just doing half the face. That you can do more. You can add spikes, which I will do, and I can use the Grab brush, or I could use the thumb or snake hook. The thumb will look like you're just bringing it out like that. Or the snake hook is it's thinner than grab. And the next step would be to make the body. Which you just go into sculpt mode and use grab again. Back in object mode, I can rotate the body so that it's upright, and then I can join the body and the head together. I have to line them up first, and I can still rotate and rotate again. That's good enough. So with the body already clicked, I can click shift and right click on the head and then click join, and that should have joined the two mesh objects together. And it did. The next step would be to do the feet, and I use the flattening tool to do just flatten the bottom of the feet, and then grab brush to do like I did for the spikes and just put feet, and then you just attach that to the body. I can also scale it to make it smaller. And I don't have to make another foot, I can just duplicate the object, and there's another one. And then I can just attach those the same way I did with the body. And my ending result was this. I had put more detail into the face and gave him horns, and the eyes are more indented, and this is the thumb brush I used instead of the grab brush. And that was my dragon.